Hey everyone, my name is Pritam and you're watching Tech with Pri. Welcome to my channel and I'm back with another tech video. Now this is the 27th video of our newly created technical series called ServiceNow. So in my last video, we have understood a very important concept which is service catalog, and I have cleared the concept of service catalog with you guys, like what are the different components of service catalog, like how the requested items catalog task and the request works. And also we have seen very important thing like the variable sets and how you can create variable. I've shown you practically also, right? So that was the first part of service catalog that we have discussed in the last video. Like I said in the last video, like we are going to cover service catalog in three different parts. So the first part has been done already, and if you missed that video, don't worry, I'm going to put the link in the description, and also you can find the link here on your screen right now. Okay, so let's see what we are going to learn in today's video. Okay, so we have done with the different components of service catalog in my last video. Now in today's video, we are going to learn about the order guides and the record producer, which is very important part of service catalog. And finally, in the next video, we are going to create a new catalog item with the help of the catalog builder. Okay, so that would be a very interesting one. So make sure you watch this full video, guys, to understand order guides and record producer. Also, I'll show you in the demo how it is working. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so order guides. So with the help of the order guides, you submit a single service catalog request which generates multiple items. Now you already know what is a request item and what is request, right? REQ and RITM, right? I have explained already in the last video. So again, if you are having any issue understanding this, I would request you go to my last video and watch this without clearing the concept of the last video, like requested item request you and variable sets. You won't be able to understand this video. Okay, so it is pretty important that you clear those concept. All right, so again I'm telling, though, submit a single service catalog request. So you are going to submit a single request and that will generate multiple items. Now why this is required? I mean, like, you would ask me, Pritam, why this kind of thing is required? Like, if you want something, we can go to the service catalog you have shown us, right? And we can order different things like laptop, mobile phone, right? So what is the meaning of this? Like one single request and multiple items, right? So suppose a new employee is hiring in your company, right? And a new employee will need a lot of things, not only a particular a laptop or something. They are going to need definitely a laptop, a new email account, VPN access, and different things are there that a new employee is going to require. And obviously there are different teams to manage all these things, right? So what you can do is that instead of doing single request for, like, for VPN, you are raising a request for the new user, or maybe for the laptop you are raising a new request, for mobile you are raising a new request, for email address you are raising a new request. So that would be a lot of hard work, right? But with the help of order guide, in a single catalog, again I'm telling, in a single catalog you can generate the request with multiple items, right? So you will understand in a better way when I'll show you in the demo right now. Okay, so like I said, example of new employee hire, and this is the screen. So you can see this is the page of ordering page. Again, we will see the screen shortly in the ServiceNow demo. So before going to record producer, I want to go to the my personal developer instance, and right now I want to show you how order guides are working so that it clears your concept, right? So let's go to my PDI. Now first, let me show you how this order guides, the image you have seen in the PowerPoint, how it is actually it looks, right? So I'll go to the service catalog, and to get the order guides, you need to, what you can do is that there would be two ways that you can access being an admin. But for a user, they can go to the service catalog. As you know, service catalog can be accessed by anyone, right? Without any specific role also. And you need to go to, can we help you, this section of the demo. Again, it's for the demo account, but for a real account or real production instance, the options can be configured in a different way. I mean, you can put the order guide in some other places in the service catalog. So I will go to the new hire, right? This is the one of the order guide, okay, that the picture I've shown you. So if I click on that, now see, this is the same picture again. So you can see there is some overview has been written, new employee hire package, right? And these are all, you can edit and create your own services. What are the service you are going to get throughout this order guide that is mentioned here? Email account creation, Lenovo, external monitor, and MS Office suite. So first, You need to mention some information. Again, these are all configurable. Okay, so it has been set for the order guide, this one. So hiring manager, you have to choose someone. So for an example, let me submit this thing and let me show you. Then I will explain you how it is working by going inside of this so-called administrative works. Okay, so I need to mention some group. So we have a IT group, I believe. Yes. And will this be a remote employee? No, I'll come to the office. Okay. What office they reports to? That's something which is not mandatory. Let's not mention it. Or maybe let's type Kolkata. Okay, it's not possible. It's a reference field. So that means you can see invalid reference. So I have to choose a value from here. Uh, let's choose something. I don't know. Uh, maybe something in Roswell. So here we go. Will your employee need anything non-standard? No, that's fine. Okay, then I'll click on next or choose option. If I click on choose option, you can see now it is asking to choose a laptop. Of course, a new employee needs a laptop to work, right? So here you can choose laptop. Now, there are optional software that if you want to add in your laptop, you can do that. So for an example, I want Adobe Photoshop, right? Now, these you can see this external monitor, standard laptop, all these things, these are all separate catalog items, right? You already know what is catalog item. So these are all separate catalog items that is packed in a single order guide, right? So that instead of requesting different requests for a new employee, you can have it in a single environment like this, the order guide. That's why the order guide has been created, and it really saves a lot of time, guys. I think you already understood this. So if I scroll down here, let me choose my laptop. Is done. Go to the next tab. See, there is an option called next tab, external monitor. So external monitor is this. I have no option to choose something. So this is the external monitor I'm going to get. So maybe I can connect with my HDMI cable and work on it. So I'm the new employee right now. Okay, I'll go to the next tab. Yes, I need a new email account, so I can prefer the email address. Now, again, it's all demo, guys, so nothing to be worried. It's not a real account, so it's a demo account, so all the data is demo data, right? So let's type pritham.ganguly@gmail.com. So this is the email I want. Okay, and I'm gonna click on next tab. Then Core VPN, I'm going to get the Cisco one. Okay, delivered time 2 days, which is absolutely fine. Again, it's an Amazon kind of experience you have already seen in my last video, right? So it's done. And lastly, some desk setup for new hires, employee moves, docking station, power station. Well. So I'm going to click on checkout finally. And these are the different item I have ordered. Email account, VPN, external monitor, where you cannot choose anything. Okay, and here we have also some item which include the annual charges, the laptop, and this is my whole bill. Can you imagine? 90,570. So I don't want, I mean, like, I don't care if the project will pay for me. Like, again, this is just an example in demo instance I'm showing you, but in real environment, this is how it works, right? So it's done. It is requested for system administrator, myself, or I can choose my name. My name is also here, I believe. Yes, and shipping address and instruction if I want to give, I can give. And then I'm gonna finally hit the checkout. So once I hit the checkout, you can see there is only one request is generated, right? You have seen already how request RITM and task works, right? Again, if you missed that one, please watch the last video. These videos are connected with each other, I have to say. So I'm gonna click on the request number. Because I'm the administrator, I can see the request view. So you can see it's the requested for Pritham Ganguly, open by system administrator. If I scroll down, you can see under one request. So like I told you about the definition, under one request, we have multiple requested items. See, we have 5 different RITMs there. One for laptop, desk setup, external monitor, core VPN, new ML account. So when all of this RITM will be closed, then only this request will be closed. And also we can see there is an approver also there, Eric, right? So also I've shown you, right, in the last video how you can approve, being a system administrator, how you can approve for other requests, right? Okay, so this is how order guide works, guys. So I think you have got a idea now. So now I'll go to the order guide section. I told you, right, that 2 ways you can access it. Now this is the way I've shown you for the end user way, right? Now being a system administrator, you can search for the order guides here in the search navigator or application navigator, and here you can get order guides. See, under service catalog, catalog definition, we have order guides. So let's click on that. And for the demo instance, they have only provided for the demo two of this: developer project equipment or new hire. So new hire I'll click because that's the word we have worked with. So if I come here, see, you can see on the beginning it is under the service catalog, and the category is can we help you. That's the reason we have found it in the can we help you section, right, from self-service catalog. Now short description is there and the overview, right? This is something I was telling you that you can change this writing. So we have seen. And if I scroll down here, the picture is also there, right? You remember the picture is there. And now here you can see under variables, if we go, there are different questions that has been asked. We have seen, right? So you can see hiring manager, what is the group the person is joining, if it is a remote employee or not. All this question we have seen, right? So these are all different type of variable. We have understood what is variable in the last video. So this is how order guides are created with different variables. Now, if I go to the rule based section, now you can see there are rules defined here, the position, and these are all the different catalog item. You know, right? Core VPN, standard laptop is the, you have already know about it. New email account, these are all the catalog items. So if I click on it, you can see is the catalog item standard laptop under service catalog hardware, right? Different category, and where it shows the laptop things, right? If I click on try it option, you can see, right? And if you remember, this is the same page we have got inside of order guide. So this item is being used in this order guide. So all of this item, and by by rules they are coming one by another. So first is a standard laptop, then external monitor, right? Okay, right? And also we have some UI policies. So you have already understood about the UI policies from my past videos. So if you have any doubt, you can go with that. So with this help of UI policy, what we have done is that, like, default value for developer, height, device type, and other attributes. If I click on this UI policy, let's quickly see what it is trying to say. Catalog item new hire, hide device type and other attributes. Okay, so when we are applying this UI policy, when the standard package is no, so when we are selecting standard package is no. So let me do one thing. Let me open this order guide. So new hire, and I'll click on try it. So you can see, so when the standard package is no, so now if I go here, you can see there is an option called will the employee need anything non-standard. So right now it is no. So if it is no, standard is no, then what are the thing is showing laptop type and mobile device type. These two fields are not visible if it's no. So currently it is on no. So what would happen if I choose yes? So you guess it right. So if I click on yes, you can see there is no two new option. What device type? Mobile device type. So it is hide normally. Why? Because with the help of this UI policy, right? So UI policy is saying standard package. If the standard package is no, then hide these two field. Laptop type and mobile device type visible is false, right? So that's the reason it is not working. So you can understand, right? The UI policy, variables, all these concepts are required when you are trying to create an order guide. Okay, so I hope it is clear now. And so if I just go back here, okay, so it is under the categories of can we help you and catalog, service catalog, right? So this is how order guides are created. Okay, so it's pretty simple, guys. You can create your own order guide also, and out of the box there are two only available. And also you can edit here all these different variables. You can ask different question and you can see how it is working, right? So I'm gonna ask you to practice it in your home so that you can become expert creating order guides. Okay, so let's move into the PPT and let's learn about record producers. Okay, so record producer. So record producer, it is the type of a catalog item which allows end user to create task based record like incident records from service catalog. So as of now, right? As of now, in my last video also, I've shown you when I submit, uh, you know, uh, from a catalog, service catalog, if when I submit any request, like for mobile, I've shown you iPhone 13 Pro, when I was submitting what was happening, right? So also today we have seen order guide in both of the cases, right? Whenever ordering any catalog item, we are getting a request number because we are requesting something. We are getting a REQ number. Then we are getting the different item under the request that is representing as RITM. And then the task, SC task, service catalog task, it is coming an SC task. Now here, with the help of the record producer, it's also a catalog item, but it generates task type record like incident record, not a service request or like request item. Okay, I hope it's clear, right? So it does not raise a REQ. When someone choose record producer and submit a record, it will always show as a task record like incident. So you can see it generates task records such as incident instead of requested item. Now this is the area where you can submit, like this service catalog. From service catalog, you can submit something and it will directly store in the incident table and incident record will create. So for an example, see, think in this way, if you are providing your client the opportunity to raise request, right? Also, you should provide your client the option to report some issue. If they are facing any kind of issue, they can also report that. So you should give that functionality also. And for this, record producer is here. So let's go to my personal developer instance and let's understand in a better way. Okay, so I'm back to my PDI. So from here, I will search for the record producer. So you can see under service catalog, again under catalog definition, we have record producers. It is the same place where order guide are there. So you can see these are the name of the record producer. We have 35 record producer, but I want to see only record producer for the incident table so that I can explain you. You can, again, you can open each one of this to understand, So what I'm going to show you is that for the incident table so that you can clear your concept and then you can go for any other table and see how record producers are working. So you can see now this is a section like ask a question, password reset, create incident that we are going to see right now. So this is something which will directly create incident and user can log it behalf of themselves. So from where user can log in? So let me close the order guide. So from here, let me go to the home page. So from here, user can access service catalog. You know that user does not need anything, any specific role. So I'll go to the self-service service catalog. And from here, I can go to the can we help you, the same section where we find the new hire order guide. So here you can see password reset or create incident. So I'll go to the create incident and you can see it is asking for two information, the urgency and what is the issue I'm facing. Now in real time environment or in real production instance, there could be more option. There has to be more option while I asking to the users, right? Maybe like from when you are facing the issue, or maybe other information about particular topic that user have chosen, right? Now here it's a basic simple and also it's a demo instance, just giving you an idea. You can add different fields, you can add different questions, right? So from here, I'm gonna choose urgency as low because maybe something I'm having issue with the Outlook. So issue with Outlook, with my Outlook. So understand this. This is an end user is logging the ticket. It's an end user service, right? So end user is logging this ticket by themselves. So it's a self-service process. Okay. So you can see when I search for issue with my Outlook, I'm getting different kind of knowledge article based on the intelligent search. So I don't need this. I'm gonna click on submit button. And once I click on submit, see I'm getting an incident number. Now this is a only simple view I can see only. So this is not a view for a service desk people or service agent who are going to work in my ticket. This is just a user view. So I can see I'm the caller here, my short description, urgency that I've mentioned, and additional comments which I can only add. So the agent who is working on my ticket, they can get any message, and if they have any message, that would also come from additional comments, right? So I'll copy the incident number to show you in a brief way. So let me search because I have the administrator, so I can open it. So this is the incident view we have seen for many times, right? For many examples. And you can see the incident is being created with the caller name. Category has automatically selected. Issue with my Outlook, short description, description is uploaded, and the ticket is submitted. Now an agent can assign to them and directly work, right? Now you understand the use of it, right? So not only requested item or catalog item, With the help of the service catalog, user can also raise task-based record like incident. Also, user can raise problem or change that can help you, directly to inform about some issues, not only about request, but also about issues like incident, right? So clear the concept. Now I'll go here and I will explain this, how it is working. So this is a record producer, create incident. It is definitely incident table activities. What it will contain, these are the information that we can see. We have accessibility option here. So under where you are putting this, create incident, this record producer, right, from where user can directly create incident, end user, right? So it would be under service catalog. Category would be can we help you. We have already checked that it is under there. Generated record data, if you want to add any template, you can add any template also here. In portal settings, you can do something like, you don't want to show user the option of hide attachment, or maybe you want an option for user that mandatory, the attachment should be mandatory, user has to attach something, some error screenshot maybe you want to solve the issue, right? So this is something you can mention. Now, if I go down here, you can see it's redirect to generated task record. So whatever the task or incident will be generated, I'll be able to see it directly because you have just seen, right? Once I submitted record producer and it directly show me the incident number and that task record page, right? So it is configured in this way. So I can also choose catalog homepage. So it would return to the catalog homepage once it is done. Now we have some script, but don't need to worry. We don't need to understand this script. We are not going to jump into that. But this script are just for what happened. Like it's just script if the after process when you submit the request, how the incident is being created in the backend and short description, every field is updated. So that is done with the help of this script, which right now you don't need to understand. Okay, for system administration examination. So if I scroll down here, you can see again we have variables. No, these variables are following us, right? We have understood about variables last day while understanding about the catalog item, how the items are being created. And today also we have seen in the order guides, like these questions, for asking questions, we need to add variables. And also from here, right, we have asked user the urgency. You have seen it in the record producer. Also, we have asked user describe the issue below. So these two fields are there. Now these are the fields, these are the two variables, which is the custom variable that is searching for the contextual search. That's why there was some result is coming out, right? You remember? And also AI search assist. So this would help you for the user point of view, they can solve their problem by their own. So that for that reason, these two are there. Now you can add here new questions here, okay? And you can configure that. Variable sets, you can add policies. So right now you know what is a catalog UI policy, so you can apply that. And it is under categories, can we help you? Catalog is service catalog. You can mention for which people it is available, for which it's not. You can add groups here also, right? So this is all about an order guide, right? So I've shown you how order guide is working and in the backend and also in the front end, right? So I think these two concepts are clear for you guys, the order guides and the record producers. So if you have any question on this, you can ask me in the comment section. If you find it helpful, please hit the like button and don't forget to share with your friends and families so that it can reach out to many people, right? Make sure you watch the next video, guys. It will be very, very, very important and very interesting one. We are going to create a service catalog, a new service catalog item with the help of the catalog builder. So see you in my next video. Bye bye. Take care.